For another episode. So much to discuss on this show, including Sam Bankman-Fried, FTX, and did his girlfriend flip on him? RIP to DJ Steven Twitch boss. Mysterious suicide. A couple things bugging me about this. We'll get into that. Donald Trump's big announcement. We'll discuss. Of course, we're going to get into Harry and Meghan as well. Al Roker. We got Fusion Energy, Emancipation, the new Will Smith movie. Elon is no longer the richest man in the world. The blacklight bathroom, electric taxis, most popular porn searches. Cuddles is here.
I'm here.
JSAB's on the way. That's a podcast. Oh, baby, we got a lot to talk about. Biggest story of the day, obviously, DJ Steven, Twitch boss. I want to discuss that, of course. Janine is coming up, so we're going to put that second or third in our rundown list here and get to that eventually. So we'll go with not the most popular story up front, which is Sam Bankman-Fried and the FTX collapse. People are still falling all over this. We've been discussing this, obviously, everything that's gone on. We talked Monday, Cuddles, about Sam Bankman-Fried being arrested down in the Bahamas. Go to find out his girlfriend, I don't even know if we can call her that, because like they were living in that Bahama residence condo thing.
Yeah,
all
she was
banging
just living
each
off
other.
his money.
No, yeah, she was banging him and the other ones, and they were all. It was a mess down there. It was a big orgy mess, drug fueled. Yep. She's got a lot of kinks to her. Have you seen her photograph? She looks like she's built on kinks.
No,
she's got glasses. She's not what I would call a traditional beauty, if I could be so bold. Usually
so what does
those
that
people.
Mean?
Well, that means like usually those people got some freak to them. They got a little kink to kind of, it's part of their offerings. Like I don't view her as an amusing human being. I can't imagine she's funny or. I mean, she's obviously intelligent. She's got a little knowledge, but I feel like you get a little kink in there. You got a little something to offer everybody. There's just
definitely
something about
gives
her.
Good head.
Yeah, there's something about her. Finger in the. I don't know what it is, but there's something there. I'll eventually be able to
she knows where the prostrate is.
Oh yeah. Okay. She knows what time it is. They're saying that she most likely is working with the feds, because when this all broke, the rumor was that she was in Hong Kong hiding out. Go to find out, somebody snapped a photo of her at a coffee shop in New York City. This was December 4th. December 8th, he gets arrested after a grand jury, started the whole process. So they think she's up there in New York cutting a deal, turning on him, making it all happen, making it all work, which seems very plausible to me.
Yes, because isn't there like the FBI in the New York City? Isn't there like a big office for the FBI in New York City?
Yes, and also the warrant for his arrest came from the Southern District of New York, the court over there. So,
see,
it all.
And where are they bringing him? Are they bringing him to? Is it like MC something, which is like the federal prison in New York City?
Yeah, isn't that where Ghislaine was and all them and that whole thing, all that jazz.
Yeah, she's a rat. She's gonna rat his ass out.
Yeah, so I think she definitely ratted him out already. And I think that there's a lot of bad things to come about this. Now, what I also found interesting is Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank.
I love him.
He was a big investor in this. He was a spokesperson. He's been going on and on. He testified in front of Congress today, and they asked him what went wrong with this, and his answer was super interesting, because he seems to be defending this Sam Bankman-Fried. He's gone on MSNBC, all these fucking places, and he's defending his choices, because here's the thing. He did a shit job along with Tom Brady and everybody else of endorsing this company, which was clearly, nobody did their due diligence. And he basically is trying as best he can to take responsibility without looking like a piece of shit, knowing that he cost a lot of people money. I find it interesting though, and I like him too. I like Mr. Wonderful. He's a good personality.
I know. I love him on that show.
but he's doing this thing where he's like, I lost my money. I'm playing the victim. And it's like, calm down, fella. First of all, they paid you in stock, right? And they paid you in stock $15 million. That's what you lost, right?
Yeah, which is like nothing to him.
Yeah, and you're out there going, I lost money too. I know what it's like and all this bullshit. All right, hold on, Cuddles. We got to pause here because J Sabs has joined us. And J Sabs, are you there?
I am.
It is
Wait.
pitch black. It is hard to see you. Are you going to do your house reveal? Is this the big house reveal?
Oh, yay.
Whoa, look at those decorations.
Look at those colors. Look at that.
Very festive. It's like somebody took the time to sketch this all out on paper before putting it all up.
I love it.
There we go. Just a quick Rudolph and Bumble next to each other.
There's your Bumble. There's your. I gotta say something here. Now, I thought I was Christmas crazy, and I know my wife is. But Cuddles, I think that J Sams has more.
That's because you're a bit. No, let's get this straight. That's because you're a bitch, and you won't let me hire a company to come light up our whole freaking house. You were like, no, I can do this. I can do that. I want our whole house lit up.
To my defense,
you have no defense.
I decorated as high as Janine has.
You have.
The only other place for us to go is up higher, which I won't do.
Right. Well, that's the whole thing.
Fucking pussy.
Yeah. Oh, we're getting an inside tour too.
Oh, where's the girl?
Is that a pink and white tree?
It is, because I do my tree in honor of Diana every year.
And that is lovely.
Insert awkward silence.
No,
not at all. I'm trying to figure out what that light string was going off the back there. You got like a little pink tail.
I have to fix that because the roommate was too. Yeah, that's what she said.
What was on top? I didn't see because the pink tail distracted me. You got a star up there or an angel or what?
An angel.
Wait
a minute.
I don't see anything again. I don't see anything right now.
Oh, because I turned off the thing because I have to pee.
Okay. All right.
Oh God.
Want to come back on in a second?
Whoop.
What? Okay. Oh God.
No, I'm good. Go ahead.
Okay.
I do not want to hear you pee.
No, we're good.
Okay, go ahead.
Only if we were in the city and there was a fucking see-through glass bathroom, she would show everybody.
Oh, you saw that?
Yeah, that's one of Janine's favorite places to pee. Are you kidding me? We did that. That's an early J Sabs podcast story. Anywho,
I do love that place. I wonder if it's still open. It has to be.
I know you do because we talked about Sam Bankman-Fried's girlfriend's kink. J Sabs' kink is having people watch her pee.
I still don't know who Sam Bankman is. I still have no clue, but that's okay.
Okay, all right, we'll continue that while you flush.
So is that Janine's like kink is like golden showers on other people?
Well, I believe you. Not to defend her, I'll let her speak for herself. But that's quite a leap going from watch me pee to golden showers.
I get it. I would say probably.
Okay, so I stand corrected. I apologize, Cuddles.
That's okay.
All right, let's wrap up Sam Bankman-Fried and all this jazz. Where were we? Oh, Mr. Wonderful is defending, but he's acting like a victim because he's like, I lost money too. My account went down to zero. It's like, motherfucker, you got 500 million. Some shithead in college who put like all the money he had into this is really hurting, and you're acting like you're a fucking pauper here. Besides that, Mr. Wonderful, they asked him what he thinks happened, and basically, I won't go into too much detail here, but basically, Binance, which is the other big crypto trader that is, fighting for legitimacy, because FTX was the most legit. Binance is up there too. Nobody else wants to guarantee or regulate these crypto coins because they're not really regulatable. But these guys have gotten close. That's why they got so big. That's why they grew so much. Basically, Binance bought into FTX and then slowed them down. Sam Bankman-Fried was trying to buy his way back. I think he spent like some crazy billions of dollars to try and buy his way back. And then Binance went public and said they were going to do this other buyback thing from FTX, which basically sent their cryptocurrency to nothing. And that's what bankrupted FTX. That's what put them all in this position.
I'm just going to admit I still don't understand a lot of this. I leave this to you.
That's okay.
I leave like that crypto stuff to you. But I don't know, something shady's going on.
Super shady. Paige has got it. Binance may be the biggest global now, and that may be scary. Yeah, so basically that's kind of what's happened. We're left with just one massive global cryptocurrency exchange, and it's Binance. And they do operate in the US. They have Binance US, which is their US arm of it, and they're huge. But basically, Mr. Wonderful is kicking off this, I don't know if you want to call it conspiracy theory, laying out the groundwork for this wasn't an accident. Binance literally took this company down essentially with a tweet. You know, they asked for so much money because they bought into FTX, and then Sam Bankman wanted to buy that percentage of the company back. They asked for so much, he gave it to him. But that's the problem. He took funds. People thought they were buying a coin. He took that cash and was doing stock buybacks. That you can't do.
Who the fuck is Sam Bankman? I still don't know.
But here's the other thing, and then we're gonna move on. I promise.
Janine, just say yes.
Yes,
it's shady.
We got to cover this. It's a big story. His girlfriend, the one with the kink, who is flipping on him. It was her mother and father who was high up. They were the professors. You know, they regulate all this kind of jazz. They were the ones who had the connections up in the Democratic Party. It really makes a lot of sense now that she would be flipping and get immunity because of the connections that her fucking parents had.
Oh, here we go.
So the machine continues.
She would never be able to handle jail. This bitch would never be able to be in an orange jumpsuit. Of course she's going to flip.
Mm-hmm. Forgive me.
She's probably a liberal pussy too.
Coinbase page, thank you, is the other big one, which is also pretty reputable. Last thing on this, Sam Bankman-Fried was denied cash bail. He was trying to get it, claiming he had a vegan diet and has ADD. $250,000 he was asking for, that he was denied.
By the way, I'm trying to get in with my my real thing because my phone is dying.
Oh my God!
So let me in when you see me.
Okay.
Come in.
There you at, ho.
And then last bit. The White House refused to comment because they were asked today if Joe Biden would return the $5.2 million in campaign funds he got from Sam Bankman-Fried. Bad luck for the White House. He should send that money back. Janine, do you still have us on your phone too? Can you?
Nope, I took you off. Can you hear me?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't hear you. It's a little echoey, but I got
Sorry.
you. Okay.
Someone broke my headphones.
Okay. We'll get you some new ones.
Oh,
that's Sam Bankman-Fried. So,
you're not matching up. I'm taking off my shirt right now. Daddy don't know, mommy's getting hot.
Okay. All right. Let's move over to DJ Steven, Twitch boss. Let's get into that. First, Jumpstart Coffee Company. This show would not be possible without Jumpstart Coffee Company. They sponsor this episode. Also, I would have passed out. I'm 2 cups into Jumpstart Coffee today. Thank God for them. Yes. Need the energy. Obviously need the delicious flavor. Love supporting the troops. 50% of what they make, they give to the Navy SEAL Foundation. I check with Jumpstart Coffee Company. I go, I just want to make sure you're giving 50% to the Navy SEALs. They said yes. I said, is Sam Bankman-Fried your accountant? Does he run the numbers? They said no. I said, good. Checks out. Feel good about it. Order Jumpstart. Link in the description below. Save 15% when you use the promo code AOA15. Makes a great gift item. Still have time to order some and get it in time for Hanukkah, New Year's,
Yes.
Christmas,
Oh, thank you,
Kwanzaa,
All the holidays.
all the holidays. Jumpstart Coffee Company.
It's
Thank
time
you
to
guys so much.
celebrate Chanukah. Grab your marijuana.
Monica. Janine.
All right, DJ Stephen
Wait, no,
Boss.
wait,
This
wait,
young
wait.
man rose to prominence on Dancing with the Stars. He became the DJ on the Ellen DeGeneres show. Turns out dead at the age of 40 by suicide. I have my conspiracy theories on this.
There is.
But let me lay it out for everybody, Janine, first before we move on. Law enforcement sources told TMZ that his wife, Allison Holker, ran to an LAPD station yesterday. She was frantic because Stephen had left his home without his car. A short time later, around 11:15, paramedics got a call from for a medical emergency at a Los Angeles hotel. Stephen was found there dead from apparent self-inflicted gunshot wound. He was pronounced dead at the scene. Now I'm reading all of this here, and it just goes like they're talking about, he's in a $4 million home. He's had a successful run on Ellen. He started off as just a producer. He went on to become, he started off as the DJ. He went on to become a producer. Beautiful wife. He was doing some acting. He was in Magic Mike. He was a part of the Step Up movie franchise. Looked at his Instagram, big following. So I'm reading this whole thing from TMZ, and I'm like thinking what everybody's probably thinking, which is, why would this guy kill himself? And then I read the last line of the TMZ article, which was, he had 3 kids. And I said, oh.
Oh, come on.
Now I understand. It all makes sense.
Yep.
I mean, I got 2, and I'm ready. A third, that would push me right over the top.
I have 3 kids, and you don't see me doing that.
I know, but you're a woman. You're built for the. You got more bandwidth for this. I don't. J Sabs, you have some theories. Go ahead.
Well, I don't have any theories, but I just read one that Ellen could be behind this because it's so close to Anne Hetch's death. I don't know what that means.
That checks out. That makes sense.
I did not have time to actually go deeper. That's what she said into that. But I am in shock. I of course broke the news to you guys, of course.
You did.
Yes, it was in the chat.
But so I knew who he was, but I really started following him and his wife during COVID because they kept doing all their little TikTok dances, which I would follow along and do as well. I don't get it. I am in shock. When I read it, I was like, "There's no way that's who they're talking about." And then I was like, "Shit, it's him. It's really him." Crazy, right?
Who was the first one though on Ellen? Wasn't it the guy from our neighborhood?
Really? Scribbles?
Yeah, wasn't it Scribble?
I don't think so.
I feel like it was Scribble, and then who's the guy who's the guy Party 105 that I did a lot of Vic Latino. I thought Vic Latino was filling in there for a while too.
I have never.
I could be wrong about that.
You're definitely wrong.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm going to try this.
Okay. I thought it was Scribbles. I wasn't sure. But anyway, regardless, I mean, this guy actually had a big, huge run. Like I said, he became the DJ. And then in 2020, he became the producer, which is huge. To go from DJ to producer is massive. And then here's my other thing. He was on Ellen's show for 8 years. I think after 8 years of watching Ellen dance, he decided to kill himself. No,
that's my joke.
What? I don't think so. That's not like me to steal jokes.
Do you want me to pull up my cell phone right now?
That's hysterical.
Okay. No, but it's sad though.
Wait,
It's
can
sad.
you hear me now? Hear me now?
I can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Is everybody okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
You saw my joke, but definitely, I think after watching her for years dance, that's my joke, you bitch. That is my joke.
Don't waste the good material in the chat in the text message.
I was like debating sending that too, and I was like, maybe I'll just send it later. But then I was like, it's too good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I really am in shock.
Yeah.
I really am.
All right, J. Marcus. Hope I'm saying that right. Things don't add up. Okay, here's what's awfully fishy to me. The guy leaves his house.
That's what she said.
Sounds
ahead.
like it's unannounced. He doesn't take his car. He goes to a hotel. Then, okay, so there's a bunch of things. Let me run down the list. There's a bunch of things. He goes to the hotel. They're saying it's a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Hold on here. Everybody, hold your horses. Let me get to my notes here. I wrote all the things down that I don't like. This guy had a fucking $4 million home.
So what? You don't know what he was going through.
I'm dying to know now. I'm wondering, Okay, so here's what they're saying, because now everybody's talking to the hotel and all this and that, and there's some more information coming out. So here it is. Staff at the motel told TMZ today that he did not seem distressed when he arrived with just a small bag. He checked in at the Oak Tree Inn in Encino, California, the day before he took his life. The hotel manager told Radar Online that police confiscated the little bag that he had. Obviously they think there's a note in there. He requested a room for just one night at this hotel, which is less than a mile away from his home.
Oh.
Okay, he planned this. He knew what he was doing.
He was found with a self-inflicted gunshot wound in the bathroom of the hotel room. Employees told Radar that no one heard the gun go off.
It's weird.
That's one weird thing.
Wait, but then I thought I read somewhere that the cops would call because they heard a gunshot.
No.
Ooh.
What happened was
conflicting stories.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. And I don't know if she knew that he was there, but that's what the employees told Radar Online. I'm just going by that.
Okay. I would go by the employees because they were there.
Yeah. Then his wife runs to a local police station, claiming her husband left the home without his car, which was unusual. Isn't that weird?
She knew something was up. Maybe she knew he was struggling mentally. Maybe, she had a feeling. She knew.
Yeah, that could be. Like, I'm not blaming her or anything, but I'm just saying.
No,
he leaves without his car, and then she runs to a police station. Like, it's Los Angeles. Who doesn't get in their car? Like, if you were if I disappeared, you wouldn't get in your car after.
No, I wouldn't.
No, because I have a tracker on you.
Janine, you would run to the nearest police station from where you live? That doesn't make any sense. Even if the police station's 5 blocks away, you're not running.
No.
Because she knows. She knows that there was something maybe mentally going on, and she knew that something wasn't right.
Now, the Los Angeles police confirmed to Page 6 that they responded to a call of an ambulance death investigation. So that doesn't mean that they heard a gunshot wound. I mean, they could have been just doing their, housekeeping, knocking on the door, coming in to clean up the room, and there they go, and he's in the bathroom.
Oh.
Yeah. And that's the other thing too. And again, I listen, I understand that you can't live in a world, social media is not real, right? But every fucking video, I go to this guy's Instagram, every video, this guy is fucking dancing, smiling, having a great time with his wife and kids. I mean, none of this makes sense. You ever look at somebody who commits suicide and go, They're
Why?
a lot happier than I am.
Right.
What's what am I missing?
That's what I said today. I was like, damn, he seems
Be
way happier than I am.
suffering.
I mean, you start to panic. Like, what is this? What does this say
Fuck,
about
what
me?
should I do now?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not. People put on this like nice, like everything is great, but behind the scenes, it's all fucked up. Let's be real about it.
I mean, I hate to be a dick here, but I can only assume one of three things. He had tremendous something happened financially that's unrecoverable. He had mental issues. He or his wife banged somebody else. That's the only
Yep.
three things
Yep.
I can think of that could lead to something like this.
Yep.
You know,
I wouldn't be surprised if in the next couple of days some woman comes out and says that she's having his baby.
that would be something else.
Oh,
But
shit.
I feel bad. Like the only people that suffer when you commit suicide is the people that are still alive. So his wife, his children, they're the ones that suffer.
Yeah.
He took the easy way out.
Yeah.
And I hate to say that it's the
Yeah.
easy way out, but it is. It's, and it's it. I wish, if he
Am I
really
going
had
out?
some mental issues or if there was something going on,
Darn it.
that he felt that was the only way. What the fuck is your problem? What's going on?
What? Who was that to?
To Janine, all I hear is noise from her. Are you
Oh,
all
well-
right, girl?
I don't know what's going on. You okay there, Janine? You think you're like delayed or something?
Yeah, you okay? You okay, boo?
I think, well, you guys are delayed. Let me go.
Right.
Let me go out and come back in. I promise I'll
Okay,
come back.
cool.
I'm going to a hotel.
Don't. Oh, I'm gonna kill her.
She's a dick.
She doesn't need to go to a hotel because I'm gonna come to her house and do it for her. That bitch. She
I
says
find
stupid shit.
I find it interesting that you think he slept around because my first instinct, and I think this is just because of our sexes, is that she slept around. I think maybe she slept around.
No, I think I don't care who it was, but someone did, and it just like set him off. But I wish he didn't do that. I wish he didn't feel like that was the only answer.
I feel for those kids because here's the thing too. Here's the bad thing about a parent taking their life. You don't live to see the day when your kids grow up and go, I'm so sorry I was such a dick all those years as a kid. And that's what's keeping me alive. I don't know about you two, but that's what I'm fucking waiting for.
Well, I'm definitely not counting on one of my kids at least to not say that.
Right.
You know who. You know which one's definitely just not going to say
Yeah.
that.
Oh, I know who.
I know exactly which one.
Yeah.
She's going to hate you forever, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll be surprised if she doesn't try to kill you once.
Yeah. I agree.
If she doesn't, I'll be like, wow, you succeeded.
Mm. In my mind, I kind of view her as Stewie from Family Guy, always trying to murder
Oh my
Lois.
God. Yes.
Right? She's the Stewie.
Yep.
I still love her.
I agree. Oh, she loves you.
She is cute. That's the funny thing. You're like, oh, she's so cute. And then Janine's like, she almost stabbed me today. And I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we have to let the listeners know that Janine plays a very fine line every single day with not being on the show because her children have murdered her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Thank you.
agree.
Thank you.
Ellen put out a statement too. Do you want to hear it? Does it matter?
I heard it before too. I mean, it's just like, I don't know. Everyone has their, expert mental opinions today on Facebook. So like they say, oh, you never know what anyone's going through, which is true. You don't, people might have all the money in the world and they're still not happy, which is true because I've seen it firsthand. But I just find this like very hard to believe,
This one is. I agree with you, Janine. This one is like,
I don't know, it hit me today. It really hit me. Like I was like, oh shit. Like I tell the roommate and he's like, who? And I'm like, you don't know who this is?
Mm.
He's
a
like,
lot of people are saying that. A lot
like-
of people are like,
he goes like
what's
this.
going on?
Goes like this. And then I got mad at him, told him to go fuck himself. He goes, I'm sorry, I'm not home all day to get to watch daytime TV.
Oh, that's a low blow.
What?
Wow, that's
That's
fucked
gonna-
up.
First of all,
That's going to cost him sex for how many days?
like 2.5.
Yeah, I was going to say that's a 4-day suspension in my house at least.
I want to say, first of all, actually, Tanika, what Tanika just wrote, I did read this, and it could be a theory, about the last part. Now being exposed for being gay.
Oh, that he's gay?
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't get that feeling from him.
Still falls in my 3 predictions, so I'm good.
Yeah. I don't really get that. If it was who do I always say is gay and just in the closet? Darn it.
Will Smith?
It'll come back to me. Will Smith, yes, definitely. I think he's obsessed with Jason Derulo. I think they both definitely are gay.
Will Smith and Jason Derulo?
Yep.
I like Jason Derulo.
I feel like we should make long-term bets on this.
Yeah.
You know, like it shouldn't be just like death pools. It should also be gay pools.
But I don't understand. Like,
Yeah.
what is, like, if you're gay, you're gay. Be happy. Like,
Yeah, I
what
don't
the
know.
fuck?
A lot of people still
I
don't feel that
don't
way.
get it.
It's 2022. Like, I mean,
Get back to what you were
like-
saying, Janine. You were making a point about something now. I can't remember. Oh, your husband.
Oh yeah. First of all, fuck you. I don't even watch daytime TV, okay? Except if it's the World Cup. And then I tell my kids to go fuck themselves and just go on their tablet. And first of all, roommate, you're the one who likes Ellen, and I'm the one who can't stand her. So shut the fuck up, okay? He's
Well put.
definitely watched Ellen way more times than I have.
Janine storied her watching soccer yesterday with the country that she was watching their flag. And I still don't know what fucking ethnicity she is. I have no fucking idea what her background is.
I
Weird
barely
blue
know.
flag. I have no
Janine,
idea.
isn't your dad Argentinian?
He was born there, but his
Right?
father was Hitler. I mean Adolf.
Right.
Why do you not know these things? How do I know these things and not
Right.
you?
I have no. Was that Argentina that you had? Because I had no idea.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Because I thought you were Pladonian because your father invented plaid. That's what I thought. That's your
You
connection.
asshole.
Let me ask you this, because this hit you hard. I find this interesting. Do you think this hit you hard because of Steven Twitch Boss, or are you getting older and now this shit is really starting to impact you more?
Ooh, good question.
Me specifically, or just in
Yes.
general?
You.
Oh God, I think it was because it was him.
Okay.
I think it was because I'll be honest. I mean, suicide to me is it's upsetting. In high school, I experienced my first suicide, believe it or not. Obviously not me because I'm still here. But
Right.
there was a girl.
But you drove him to it?
Wow.
There was a girl who she killed herself, and it was because she was a lesbian and she was Muslim, and her parents did not accept her.
Oh, whoa.
Yep. So very
That's rough.
heavy. Yep.
Wow.
And it was like, wait, really? And I think I was 17 when it happened. And she
So
actually
that was
dated one of my
like-
friends. Yeah.
That was like 22, 23 years ago.
Yep.
That was a long time ago. Things
That's
have
tough.
like,
I saw a TikTok, D, that it was this lesbian girl, and she was saying that last Christmas she
Gave you your heart.
gave somebody her heart. Yeah. Last Christmas she told her parents she was a lesbian, and they haven't spoken to her since. And then she got, it was really
Oh.
sweet, because she was like shaking as she was doing the TikTok, so you could tell it was like a real thing for her. She got a Christmas card from her parents.
Oh.
And she's like, let me read it. And you're like sitting there, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like a beautiful, like, let's put it all together. What are we doing? And the card is like, Merry Christmas, Elaine, or whatever the fuck her name was. I hope you're happy with your choices. I was like, holy
Oh,
shit.
passive aggressive bullshit.
Right? Like the balls to send your
Who
daughter
the
a
fuck did
Christmas
these
card
people?
and then be like,
Oh,
fuck you and your gayness. I was like, you got to be a real piece of I mean, that's your daughter, for
how
Christ's
old?
really.
sake.
How old is she?
I can't tell any 20s,
Can we adopt
35.
her?
I couldn't tell.
We're
I would
still
love to.
older than her.
Listen,
We will adopt her.
I will adopt any lesbian or gay because two reasons. One, I'm accepting. But 90% of the reason, extra income. That's
Yep.
the thing with the gays and the lesbians. They got that double income and they're just living it up. Eating out every night, nice clothes.
Ew, eating out every night.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Yeah. So I thought that was that fucking
no.
TikTok stayed with me.
Aw.
Messed me up a little. But I find that these suicides and even people just dying 10 years ago, even 5 years ago, I was like, whatever, who cares? And now I'm like, oh, that's terrible.
That's because you're a father. You have a son and a daughter. You are a father. Everything is different for you. Everything is different for me, except for Janique, because she's gotten like no fucking heart. This one, she don't give no fucks.
Maybe her heart is 3 sizes too small. That's
Yeah,
why she's
she's the
wearing the green
Grinch.
today.
It depends. If you're my peoples, I care about you. If you're not my peoples,
You're
sorry.
a freak. You're out of luck.
I'm Janine's peoples.
I am upset about this guy. Why?
Were you like a fan of his from Ellen or from Dancing with the Stars or Instagram?
Dancing with the Stars, but like I said, when COVID hit, I really started to watch him and his wife's videos more.
That's how I found him.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they had like all these, like Janine said, they had all these dances. I was never going to do them, so I thought they were great. But yeah, that's how I found him.
You think that's a depressing existence? Like, oh, what dance routine am I gonna come up with today? Is
Oh
that
my God, no! I
pressuring?
think it's amazing.
Okay.
I would love to do that.
I look at these food guys. I follow a lot of the food guys, and I like Lil Mo. I like him.
Yeah.
But even some of the other ones I like, and I got to be honest with you, what are we? 2 years, almost 3 years into TikTok now. I'm kind of getting to the point of like, okay, like I get it. They put vodka sauce on their chicken parm. I've seen it 17 times now. Like the food TikToks are starting to get a little old to me.
You know what? You're just getting old and grumpy.
Yep.
You think so?
Yeah.
It was all new, and it's like, oh, bacon, macaroni and cheese on the hamburger. But now it's like, like I've seen 1,700 carbone pasta videos. I don't need to see them anymore. I'm good. I know they got spicy rigatoni there. I'm good.
We're just, you haven't gotten to the now you're over 40 and you need to be healthy TikTok. When you get to that, come back and talk to me.
Yeah, I know. I got to get to that sooner than later.
I'm not saying that you need to. I'm just saying that that's next. After this, like, crazy meals and carbone and all that comes the you're over 40 and you need to eat healthy or you're going to have a massive heart attack. TikTok. So
yeah, that's who I need to start infiltrating my feed is fat fucks in a hospital bed going, stay away from that spicy carbonara.
Yeah, that's why sometimes I have to check that you're breathing. So go ahead.
Yeah. It's true that but I start to panic then for these food creators because I'm like, after you've done it now, how many times could you go, oh, this chicken parm is delicious? It's like, fucking enough already. We get it. You like food,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm trying to be positive. But I like that Lil Mo because he's entertaining. He's an entertaining guy on top of the food, eating the food. It makes it.
He went to our old neighborhood, by the way. I don't know if you saw him when he went in.
Yeah, for which place did he go into? I forget now. I did see it.
Want me to say it?
The old Lenny's.
Yes.
pizza. Yeah.
And actually, the boy I used to babysit was behind the counter, and I was like, "Oh my god, now I feel old." Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Wow.
true. No, he's good. I like him. He's like I said, he's got like a little shtick to him. Okay, you know what else I can't believe? You know Aki, the guy who's at the bodega.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
You never see this guy? Give me the make it never. Don't forget the Bev. Never. He
Mhm.
made the whole fucking thing. He's got a whole shtick. I like him. Right? He's built like 12 million followers on. He's a fucking bodega guy. I see this woman the other day, and she's like, "I came all the way from Oklahoma to get a chopped cheese," and she does the whole fucking order. I'm sitting there watching this. I go, Janine, Frank, my wife, we walk past 4,000 of these corner store bodegas and wouldn't be caught dead ordering fucking
That's
food
true.
from these places. And now because of TikTok, these schmucks are coming from the Midwest going, I got to chop cheese. And they're eating it going, this is fucking delicious. It is lower than fucking fast food, these places, you know?
Or this is what gets me. And maybe just because I don't like boiled hot dogs. I hate boiled hot dogs. So, people come to the city and they love to get hot dogs.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. I remember that company I used to work for where they had a office in Monaco. This little guy, so cute. His name was Bernard. He was about 4'8", just adorable, right? In his 60s, of course. He's like, French. He's like, Janine. I can't do a French accent. He was like, where can I get this hot dog? I'm like, what? He's like, I want this hot dog on the city street. And I was like, are you kidding me? I was like, I won't even eat that. And you want that. And he's like, I have to experience this. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So we went down the street and got him one. He was like, oh, this is delicious. And I was like, bro.
I think it's just like the vibe and
Yeah, but wait, was it from the halal truck that's like really good?
No, not that. Just
No,
a random hot dog. He
oh my
wanted
god,
one.
he could have gotten like salmonella.
Yeah, but these people always I worked in the city for years. People always getting hot dogs, and I'm like, a pretzel I can understand, but a hot dog, a boiled hot dog. Ugh.
Yeah.
I saw a TikTok. This girl is like, I got into the city and I didn't eat dinner and meetings and all this stuff. And she's like, I woke up, it's 3 a.m. and I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go out to get food. Did you see this TikTok?
Mm-mm.
She walks to Times Square. She was staying in this hotel near Times Square and she gets a hot dog at 3 o'clock in the morning. And she thought it was the greatest thing that you could get food like that, which I understand it's not like that in the Midwest. But I'm sitting there watching and I go, if I ate a hot dog out of the dirty water dog truck at 3 o'clock in the morning, I'd be dead. I would.
Yeah.
The acid reflux alone would kill me in my sleep.
Right.
Wait, but isn't there's like, what's that place? Is it called Gray's Papaya? Or
Gray's at the best.
Yeah. So then why couldn't she just like find one of them? They're all over. Like, what the fuck? Like, why isn't the concierge like helping these people?
I don't know. But I just find this phenomenon fascinating now that people are traveling to a corner store bodega when, like I said, we wouldn't be caught dead. I don't hate on the guy. I'm glad he's built a business. I'm happy that he's done this. It's just chopped cheese.
We wouldn't do.
We would never do it. It's the same with these people. I love these people too. I get this a lot on my feed now. We went to New York City and we got let me tell you where you can get the best bagel with cream cheese. Let me tell you all where you can get the best bagel with cream cheese. Anywhere in New York, whatever's closest. Like this idea that we travel 45 minutes to get a bagel with cream cheese is beyond absurd. Like it does not happen.
I will say this though. I don't think that the bagels in Manhattan compare to the bagels in Brooklyn or Queens. It's just they're
fact.
You cannot get a great bagel in Manhattan anywhere.
Nope. I agree with you. 100%.
I feel the same way about pizza too. The best pizza is not in Manhattan. Right. It's in the outer boroughs.
Agreed.
It's because that's where everybody lives.
People come here, visit New York, and they're like, but let's go to Manhattan and get a bagel or pizza. And it's like, you don't want to go there for it. That's not where you get the best. So I mean, even H&H Bagel, which I don't know if you ever had.
Yes, I've had that.
I don't think it's the greatest one.
Nope.
I don't.
Yeah, agreed.
And there's lines out the door.
I just think it's because of the name.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and good for all these people, but it's so funny. It is so not true. Like none of this stuff. And that's what's bad about TikTok. Like when you go visit somewhere, you like to talk to like the locals. Like, where do you guys go? Like, where do you get the fucking real food?
Yeah. But they talk to these people that aren't locals. They don't like talk to these born and raised New Yorkers. They talk to these like people who have been here for 2 years and they're like, oh, I'm a New Yorker. No, bitch, you're not a fucking New Yorker, Becky. You
Well,
came from like the Midwest. You don't know shit. Don't tell people, please.
yeah, they're just permeating stereotypes. But there are a few locals that will pull that bullshit too. Like you got to go here, you got to go there, and you're like, give me a fucking break. You know who I do like? You ever see the guy that's like, we got $20, we're gonna eat 6 meals. And he
Love
goes around
him.
and gets like the $3 dumplings at all those. But
Yep.
that fucking guy you could follow. He's got
Love
some
him.
good tips. Yeah, yeah, he's got some really good tips. All right, we got a bunch of other topics. Let's go through them quickly. Quickly, Donald Trump's major announcement. He put on Truth Social. It was pretty hilarious. It's the cover photo of him with like laser beam eyes saying, "We need a superhero now." Nobody know. It's adorable.
Hold on. I'll be frank. What a jackass.
It's adorable.
Oh, I'm actually a little chilly down here. Go ahead.
And a lot of people are trying to speculate and figure out what it is. There's a couple of. Do you guys want to see it? I'll put it on my
I look
phone
fancy.
here. Hold on. What are you doing?
I look fancy.
I don't know. I have my heated blanket on. And
Right,
this
Heated blanket.
America needs a superhero.
oh, God. Who tells him he should do these things, first of all?
It's adorable. And then it follows a major announcement Thursday, December 15th. He's got the laser beams coming out of his eyes, Trump Tower behind him. He's pulling his shirt open. There's a Super T logo underneath it. A lot of people are saying, a lot of the crazies are saying he's going to make himself the House Speaker some fucking how. I think that's bullshit crazy. A lot of people are speculating. The other two theories, one's mine, one's the public's. The public's is he's going to come back to Twitter.
Oh.
Which would make a lot of sense to me. But I honestly think that this has more to do with a running mate, or perhaps not a running mate, but adding somebody into his eventual cabinet. I think it's Dean Cain because he's a super Republican. He was Superman. I think this is a tease to Dean Cain is joining the fucking Trump campaign.
But is Dean Cain supposed to bring like? Is like Dean Cain supposed to bring like all these people?
Oh,
like what is Dean Cain supposed to do? What would he add to him?
Not turn me on, I'll tell you that much.
Exactly. I ain't getting no female boner for that asshole.
Look, oh no.
What?
Have you seen him?
Dean Cain?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay, Google his face now.
What, he looks bad?
Yeah, he don't look good. Oh my
I have a hard
God.
time shitting on anybody that's played so he got a little fat. What's the big
Superman? Because he loves Superman.
I love Superman.
Oh my God, no! I'm surprised. Oh God, no! He probably makes Christmas movies now. I'm gonna guess.
That's where he should be. He should. Well, if he wasn't such a crazy conservative, he would be in liberal heaven making fucking Hallmark movies. But
Oh.
so I don't know.
look rich right now. I look rich.
You do look very fancy.
Can you just go, please get me a hot dog? Thank you. From the cop downstairs.
Harry and Meghan, their second part's coming out soon. Want to let everybody know that
You're not gonna watch it.
I am not gonna watch it. Kate Middleton.
Nobody cares.
Kate Middleton's camps clap back at Meghan Markle's camp for the hugging comment. A source close to Kate Middleton's people told Kate Middleton's crew there told People magazine, Kate is a big hugger. She's warm and friendly and greets everyone with big hugs and kisses. Because Meghan Markle said she doesn't hug.
Kate Middleton is the royal family's weapon. She is there. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're saying that the king will not take away their whatchamacallit, titles. Everybody's saying they should take away their titles with this Netflix bullshit. He said they're saying that the king is not going to take away their titles because Queen Elizabeth gave them their titles and it's too close to her
Ooh.
passing, so they're not going to do something like that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Burn.
Final 3 episodes are released tomorrow. The new trailer came out, and again, it just seems like much to do about nothing.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I tried to watch that last night to sample it.
It's horrible, right? Yeah.
And I could watch a lot. Mm-mm. No.
Here's the thing. I feel for them. Do I think they were treated shitty by that family? I do.
Yeah.
I do. But they just got to take a time out. They got to go away for a little bit. Today's show released a beautiful video where the whole cast and crew went over to Al Roker's house and sang him Christmas carols and just visited with him.
Oh, that's nice. Even
Poor
though I
Al.
think he's a dick now.
Why?
After he lost, no joke, after he lost his weight, he became dickish.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I'll tell you something. If you watch the video, he looks like shit. He does not look good. He looks really old. And you know what? Not for nothing. It's time for him to live your you got to stop with this get up at 3 o'clock in the morning shit to fucking look at the weather. Like, it's time to take a break, man. Be a dad, and then be a grandpa, and ride that life out as long as you can.
Everyone loves him. I love Al.
Agreed.
That's
Agreed.
Why is he in the hospital again?
No, he's out. They visited him at his home. It was blood clots.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
I'm wondering what he got. Maybe the shot. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
All right.
The vaccine.
Fusion energy, massive breakthrough.
What?
Okay. See, I knew that was going to be her reaction. We're literally the biggest advancement in human history occurred yesterday, and nobody gives a shit. It's amazing to me. Like, nobody cares.
Excuse me. Look at my little shirt cuff thing too. Excuse me. What are you talking about?
Like, as a society, we're like, oh, what was that about? Wait, hold on. Oh, what was the Kardashian thing? Like, we fucking just motored right past it. But these scientists are saying, like, they created fusion energy. They were able to do it. It was in Spider-Man. Doc Ock couldn't do it. Real life scientists did. And now it's up to the engineers to mass produce it. But they're saying that this is going to change everything. This is going to change everything.
They always say this shit.
Wait.
And it never happens.
This is the renewable energy. Do we need a quick 2-minute Anthony explanation? Because I'm happy to do it.
All right.
Please don't. Please.
I'm happy to skip it.
Save
All right,
me.
we'll skip it.
Please save me from the mess. I do not need to hear him mansplaining another thing to me. Okay.
Hold on. I need my blankets. I can fall asleep for 2 minutes.
All right, we'll skip it.
No, I'm just kidding.
Emancipation. Kidding. This is the Will Smith movie. I was joking around the other day saying that Will Smith basically killed everybody involved with this movie. Like, the director, all these people worked so hard on it, and now, probably nobody's going to go see it because he fucking slapped Chris Rock and he's not off the hook. Turns out one of the fucking writer of the movie, I happen to know, he's an old buddy of mine.
Shut up.
I swear to God. And I didn't even.
Are you sure I don't know them? Go ahead.
Cuddles knows him. Bill. Remember we went over Bill's house?
Was he really?
Yeah, he wrote the movie. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So I haven't talked to him in a little while. But I saw him tweeting about, he was just tweeting all these things about, people are like, hey, this is a really good movie, but nobody's giving it a chance because of Will Smith. So one of the people, I said, this is what's going to happen. And then it's happening to somebody I know. So I don't know. Should we, I haven't talked to him in a little while, but I could see if he wants to come on and explain
what is this movie about?
Oh God.
It's about a slave,
Janine, you can't be that blonde.
It's a historical movie about a slave.
No. Okay. So obviously he's going to be the star of it.
Will Smith, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And Antoine Fuqua was directed it. Like that's what they had some pretty big talented people around him. And it looks like one of those situations where it's gonna tank pretty hard because of the. But he was like this guy I know, he was like retweeting like all like the shitty stuff going like there, or he was retweeting some of the people going, "Hey, this isn't shitty. Like, go see this. It's like an important movie." So I don't know. We kind of have like a
Yeah.
no guest policy on this show. Do we want to break that to talk to this guy? Is that interesting to people, or
I
is it
think
not? Let me know.
hot?
as much as I think
Is he hot?
that
You're an asshole.
I
I
just wanted
feel
to
I
about that.
do think that he's a really good actor, and I think it's probably a really good movie. I don't
Oh, yeah.
condone what he did. I think he's a dick for that. But I think there's other things adding to that. But I really think that this is probably a really good movie, and we should like
Yeah.
see
Well,
it and like talk
My
about
wife's name out your fucking mouth. Pew, 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 pew. Remember when they made a little song? Little remix. Wake up.
I can't with
I
her.
fucking
think-
loved it.
I think that's how the movie ends. He gets his freedom, and then he screams at the old plantation owner, "Keep my wife's name out your mouth."
Wait, this movie came out already or it's coming out?
It's on Apple Plus.
Is it going to come out near Christmas, like in the theaters, or no?
I don't think so.
I'm not sure. I can't answer that because sometimes they put these things out like for like a day or a week or something
Right.
just to get Oscar consideration and all that shit. But it's on Apple Plus now.
I haven't been to the movies in a long time.
Oh, we go a lot.
I love them.
Do you?
I love them.
Yeah, Michael and Anthony.
Oh, they
have,
do like
a
it.
love for the movies, so they go together.
Well, I don't think baby Satan will sit for. Well, maybe she will sit for a movie now, but I don't really want to go with
Oh
them. I just want
no,
to go with
I
my
would not.
husband.
I would not go with baby Satan. You
She would
couldn't pay me to
definitely-
let that kid go.
She would definitely throw popcorn at people.
Yeah, and give dirty looks and tell you
Mhm.
to shut up. And
Mhm.
yeah, no. I'd keep
All
that
right.
kid
Well,
home.
let me know in the comments if you find that interesting and want to hear like a behind the scenes perspective of what it was like. Because I can't
Yeah.
imagine what it's like to be a part of this film or anything that Will Smith is doing. Because I'm sure there's 3 or 4 films and TV shows and all that. And you see him get up and slap this guy, and you, I mean, what do you think? Like, holy shit, there goes my whole fucking.
But Bill is extremely talented.
Yeah.
So I would like want to support Bill because he is extremely talented.
Can I be honest
I
with you?
feel-
I had
yeah.
no desire to watch this movie until I realized he was the writer, and then I was kind of like, I want to see it now.
I can say that that's true because you told me that there was no reason you would like want to see it, and then
Because I'm mad at Will.
Yep.
But I do
Well,
like
some
it. Like I do like the director, and I was kind of like, oh, maybe, you know. And now that I know who the writer is, I'm like, all right,
I have a question for you.
yeah.
How about this scenario? Say Will and Jada were a part of our friends group, and you knew that Jada had such control on Will. Would you still be mad at Will? Or would you, like, if you saw Jada and, like, you know, she was, like, really cocky towards Will and just, like, had such a hold on him, how would you feel now?
So I'm friends with Will Smith and Jada.
he'd
still.
have more sympathy.
I think he would, too.
Yeah, I think he would. I think he'd have more sympathy towards Will.
Yep.
I guess so, because I'm loyal. But like, you mean would I be able to forgive him right away? Yeah, but because I would probably know. Shit,
This is a good question, huh?
it's a great question.
I feel for him because I really get the feeling that it's a lot with her, and I think she was pressing him. So I
Yeah.
think he did something because she was pressing him.
Yep. She's
So
a
I
succubus.
feel for him.
Yep.
Mm. You know what? Here's the thing, though. I would have, if I was friends with him, I would have been like, don't do that YouTube fucking video that you did about, you know, because that was all for him and not for Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Right.
And I think I'd be able to tell him, hey, you really fucked up and you need to, like, you know, hit the sidelines for a little while.
Right.
I guess I would be more understanding. I don't know.
Because you know the backstory. You know
No,
what's
listen, I already feel for him. Like I'm sympathetic towards him because I feel like this is all generated from her.
Paige is right. Paige, I kind of feel like I am a firm believer in that. We are all responsible for our own actions. I really am.
Janine, are you covering your microphone with your little makeup sweater there? Thank you.
Hold on. It got stuck in there, okay? I'm sorry.
You're good
cold and rich.
Just put it underneath. There you go.
I'm cold and rich. Don't hate.
Paige said at some point, are we all responsible for our own actions? That's what you're talking about.
100%.
I do think that. I don't think that people should just have. I don't think people should have a big influence on what we do or say, unlike some other person in this podcast who's currently not here. But I think she truly has such a hold on him. I think she probably knows that he's gay, and that's like a big thing. And she probably threatened to tell everyone about him and, him and Jason Derulo's affairs. But I mean, I've seen it within my own friends about how some women or men have such a hold on their significant other, and it's like, damn, like can't you just not, But it's hard. That's what she said. It's hard.
It is, and I do, like, he has my sympathy. Like, he didn't grow up under the best scenario. No. Like, his father was an abuser, and
right.
He's gone through the Hollywood gauntlet of trying to make it in music and movies and TV and all that stuff. So he hasn't had an easy life, He really hasn't. But he just deserves so much more than her.
Yeah. And I don't think he would have lashed out and did what he did, even though he should be held accountable for what he did. But I think when you have someone behind you, egging you and pushing you and everything, you get to a breaking point.
On the same hand, though, going back to what Paige said, D, like, if he is in the closet, it is a bit of convenience and ease to have her, to be in an open marriage where she can just go do what she wants to do,
Yeah, but why not just come out?
I don't know.
There's like nothing wrong with that. I mean, their child Willow, isn't they like? I don't even know how to describe, because every day their child is different. Willow, I believe. Like, just be happy, be who you are. Come out, say what you want to say.
See, I have sympathy for him, but where I lose it is when he goes on the Daily Show and when he put out that video about where he's been and catching up for a minute. Like, I get annoyed and angry when you try and get back into the game, when you can't read the room, when you try and get back into the game, when you make it about yourself. Like I said it before, I like Mr. Wonderful, but he's out there like, where'd my money go? And it's like, you've got another 400 million. Nobody's feeling fucking sympathy for you.
Yeah.
When these people just don't realize that there's real people out there with real issues, I get a little angry with that.
Mm-hmm.
But all right, that's Will Smith. All right, we'll see. Maybe we'll reach out to Bill and see if he wants to come tell his side of the story. I think that is interesting. Because honestly, I just want to ask him that one question. Like, when he fucking slaps that guy, what are you thinking? Because you must be thinking, fuck, there goes my whole... Because these people work on these movies for fucking years. Years and years.
It's got to be hard these last couple of years to do anything because of COVID.
There was a there was a Kevin Spacey movie. I don't know if you guys remember this. I forget what it was called. Boy, some weird movie. Kevin Spacey is literally in it for 3.5 minutes. When he got into his trouble, there was such a backlash against this movie. Those guys panicked, went back into production, and refilmed his scenes so that he wouldn't be in the movie. The movie still fucking tanked.
Yes,
because Kevin Spacey used to be in it.
Oh God!
It couldn't recover from that. So
because his name was associated with it.
Exactly. Exactly. Elon Musk no longer the richest man in the world. Yeah, that's what happens when you buy Twitter.
Who's the new guy and what's his number?
Paul, who is literally becoming one of the best producers we have now, sent me this thing. I'm going to put it in the chat for everybody. Scientists use lasers pointed at a toilet to show us what really happens when you flush a toilet.
Please, please,
All you see is these toilet
please
water
don't.
particles
Please,
just
please
up in
don't.
the.
I will not be able to function. Please
It
don't.
is disgusting. Disgusting.
Okay, can I just say something?
Yeah.
That makes me even more grossed out. Yesterday, I went into a store, Hobby Lobby, and there was like 5 stalls. So I tried to go in because, of course, the little one, I have to make pee pee. By little one, I mean my roommate. So I'm like, all right, let's go. Let's go into the bigger, the one handicap bathroom. When I tell you, and this is disgusting, and this is a woman's bathroom, that there was shit all over the toilet on the back of it. And I'm like, I said, oh no. And even my older one was like, I am not sitting there. That is disgusting.
No.
Go to the next stall. Same thing. Go to the next stall. Same thing. Go to the next stall. Same thing. Finally, the last stall, it was like somewhat normal. And I'm like, guys, I'm sorry. They're like, what happened in the other bathrooms? I said, I really don't know.
Oh, gosh.
I really don't know. But people are disgusting. That's it.
People are disgusting. It's worse than a men's room. And can I tell you something? I don't know.
No, I don't know about that.
I don't know if you'll ever experience this, but taking my son to the bathroom, because boys and girls are just different at that age. Like he is, he leans against the toilet. He's just like touching everything.
He's gross.
Horrific to take a little boy to the bathroom. Horrific.
Oh.
I can't stand it. But yeah, it grosses me out. Like I hate it when you go in there and you're just smelling it. It's so fucking gross.
Oh.
But looking at this splash up of particles come up, it makes me never ever want to fucking flush a toilet ever again.
No.
Ever again. And they got some of these automatic flushers in there. You know what I mean?
Oh God.
Those things are just going off every 3 seconds. That's just fucking. By the way, nobody send this to Frank. Frank cannot see it. Frank will not be able to handle it.
He will not.
Frank forever.
Please don't do that.
Meanwhile, he makes duty at home with the bathroom door open. I can't even
Frank
believe
does?
he does that. Yeah, he does. I'll never forget that about him.
I'll never forget that. Says the girl who took a piss in the middle of New York City with the glass floor and everybody looking at her.
And I sang New York, concrete jungle.
All right, last topic, maybe the most interesting. Most popular porn searches according to PornHub.
Oh God, don't look at mine. Go ahead.
MILF.
Don't look at mine. Oh, do you want to guess what the most popular porn search is? Let's do that.
Is it MILF?
Huddle says MILF.
Dad son team.
Dad's is that not God. Your most popular.
No, it wasn't really. Oh God. Probably young P. Office Bang.
I give up. What is the number one?
Here's what I was surprised about before I give it to you. The amount of data that they're keeping over at the PornHub is amazing to me.
It's crazy.
Like, here's what we're going to go over. Most viewed categories, most search term, time spent per visit by state, most popular searches by state.
Oh, I don't have time for this.
And most popular times. You don't think this is interesting? Quickly. Most search term, lesbian.
I was going to say
congratulations, lesbian. You are still top of the mountain.
I was going to say lesbian. Go ahead.
In the mount.
Uh-oh.
What is that fucking thing in oh my God. Forget it. What's the thing with the presidents on it? The
Mm.
Mount Rushmore.
in the
Mhm.
Mount Rushmore of porn, lesbians are the fucking Abraham Lincoln. Good for you guys. That's followed by hentai. What is that? Is that the painted
That's the
on
Japanese.
tattoos?
That's the Japanese
Oh,
porn.
that's like tentacle shit. I don't get that.
Okay.
You don't know what? Wait, you don't know what hentai is?
I'd never even heard of that.
I swear to God, what do they call it when you paint those
That's
tattoos?
henna.
That's henna.
Oh, okay, that's what I
Idiot.
thought it was. If I'm, I don't know. I was close.
Fucking-
Got the
New
first three
merch:
letters
henna
right.
versus hentai. Hentai. I'm quickly. It's like anime porn, but it's violent.
How the
Oh, is that
fuck
what
do
it
you
is?
know this?
What's the next subject? Anthony?
All right, here we go. Lesbian, hentai, ebony, Latina, Asian, threesome, stepmom, big ass, BBC, cream pie, Japanese, anal, black, and big tits.
Okay. Okay.
So there you go.
Okay.
Most viewed categories, basically the same. Lesbian, ebony, Japanese, threesome, anal, MILF, transgender, mature, outdoor. Here's one thing I never thought I would see in a porn search. Popular with women. Why are people searching popular with women?
Oh,
Oh, I
Or
don't know.
viewing that category, I guess.
On
and-
PornHub?
on Pornhub. Popular with women.
Okay.
Yeah. The time spent per visit by state. Can you guess what what state stays the longest on Pornhub?
Florida.
That's a good guess. It's Alabama,
I was gonna say
Oh,
Texas. Okay.
which would explain why there's a lot of that sleeping with the cousin shit on
Yeah.
fucking porn these days.
yep.
11 minutes and 22 seconds.
Oh, I thought it would be a lot more than that.
The state with the shortest visits is Ohio, 8 minutes, 44 seconds.
Jesus fucking okay, keep going. Who the fuck looks at this for 8 minutes?
Can you guess?
Yeah, I can't imagine who. Go ahead.
Can you guess what hour of the week is the most popular for porn watching?
Wednesday.
What hour? I'd say 12 o'clock at night.
Of what day of the week?
Oh, of what day of the week?
I need a day and time.
Monday.
Wednesday at 9 p.m.
Wednesday at 9 p.m. What did you say, Janine?
Monday at 12
12 in the afternoon or 12 at night?
at night.
Price is Right rules. J Sabs wins Monday at 11 p.m. Highest time for Pornhub.
What
Wow.
the fuck? No one's
Okay.
getting it on the weekends?
Well, it's Pornhub, so they're probably by themselves.
I don't know. Okay.
So that means that when our show is over on Monday, at least 70% of our audience goes and whacks off. That's just what that means.
Okay. I hope they're enjoying it. Too.
71.
Lowest time of the
fucking
week,
can't.
5 a.m. on a Tuesday morning.
Okay.
Right.
That's because everybody's exhausted from jerking off Monday night at 11.
For 8 minutes. Go ahead.
Yeah.
11.
Do you want to do? Here's the top relative searches by state. A few interesting things here. I'm just going to do this randomly. There's no other way to do it. Florida, BBC. Good for them.
Okay. I get that.
North Carolina, big black ass.
Okay.
Pennsylvania, okay. Pennsylvania is hairy pussy. Now I have a theory about
What
this.
the fuck? What?
I think that more Amish than we realize is fucking using electricity because
I am.
hairy pussy in Pennsylvania, I've got to solely put that on the Amish.
They
I'm
want some
sorry.
I
70s
agree.
bush.
That's what I'm talking about. In New York, it's Dominican.
What
Okay.
the fuck?
Yeah. I read that and was like, I'm just happy it's not Dominica because I got
Right,
concerned
exactly.
for a second.
Whew, me
Shut
too.
up.
For a minute, I was like, "Oh my god!" Thank God, the ends at the end. Go ahead.
Shut it, you two.
Hold on. I don't know what state is below Michigan. What is that?
Oh God.
Wow.
Oh God.
Hold on. I need a real map of the United States of America.
Oh.
Okay, this is so fucking sad. I'm sorry. But the state of Washington's most popular search term on Pornhub is fleshlight. That's-
Oh,
Ew.
that's disgusting. And also the lowest. You know how I feel about fleshlights. I think they're the lowest of the low. Go ahead.
I mean, I think here's the thing. I'm not going to judge you if you use a fleshlight.
I am. I
If
am.
you're watching fleshlight porn, I'm going to judge you.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah.
What? That's even like why? What's the point?
What are you doing? Go get yourself a fleshlight and be happy. Don't just fucking sit there and go, I wonder what that must be like. Like, just commit already. All right, hold on here. Let me see. I don't know what states I'm dealing with. Okay. What is this? Underneath Wisconsin. Okay. Wisconsin pegging.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like that. Go ahead.
Montana leather.
Okay,
But-
we need to move to Montana.
This is so random. Hentai, by the way, #1 in Idaho.
You are the hoe.
Mhm. In Nevada, it's cartoon porn.
What?
I don't get it. I don't
Why?
get it.
Oh, those people are weird.
In Utah, it's Mormon porn. That
Oh.
holds up.
Okay, I get that because there's old Mormons there.
That holds up. Colorado goth. New Mexico is Latina. Makes sense.
Okay.
Oh, Janine's gonna hate Texas. California is Asian. Makes sense. Big Asian population over there.
From Japan, yes.
What's a GILF? Is that a
Grandpa
Guy-
I'd like to fuck.
What is it?
Oh, there's your man.
Grandpa I'd like to fuck.
oh grandpa? I like to fuck.
Yeah,
Okay.
get a girl.
All right. That would be
You know
South
who
Carolina.
you want.
That's
You
South
know.
Carolina.
You like
Okay,
my
here's-
joke, by the way, D? Go ahead.
I did. I liked it.
Here's what's interesting. North Carolina, big black ass. GILF in South Carolina, right next to that Georgia, big ass. So we got a little grandpa situation going on in between the big ass states.
I like it.
Yeah. And also we like to pretend that Georgia's not racist, but they're not searching big black ass. They're just searching big ass.
Yeah, they're
So,
definitely racist.
Yeah, that feels a little racist. Kentucky is stepmom. Illinois is dirty talk.
What?
Missouri is massage. Iowa cream pie.
Oh my God.
Where's the
Minnes-
best cream pie? Go ahead.
Minnesota is sex toy. North Dakota is black.
Okay.
South Dakota is fat ass.
North Dakota is black because they've never seen a black person before in their lives. Go ahead.
That's true. They're like, I
100%.
gotta look up one of these things. Fat ass and big ass. I wonder what makes people decide. Oh, big booty is Wyoming.
Oh God.
Ain't that interesting? Anime from Maine. College for Massachusetts.
I get that.
Group for Rhode Island. That makes sense. They're cold up there. Probably get together, warm up. Let's have an orgy. And ASMR for Maryland.
Oh.
Hmm.
I'll have to
I
ask
like that.
our buddy Lee about that next time. She's the only Maryland native I know.
Right.
Texas, #1 search term, panties.
I hate that
I have
word.
to go now.
Oh,
It is time to go. That's it. You guys got anything else?
no.
Oh, nothing. After that.
Yeah. Are you gonna go search some Dominican porn after this, Janine? You are a New Yorker.
No, I'm definitely searching
No.
gilf porn.
You knew GILF right away. I'm a little.
Right? She knew that. She was like
Yeah.
ready.
I had no idea. I mean, what? What?
Here's the thing: we'll know when Janine's husband stops sleeping with her when homeless guy runs to the top of New York's list. That's
Yes.
when we'll know they've run cold. Yeah. All right, that's it. Cuddles. Anything else? What's your favorite kind of porn? You want me to tell everybody?
No, I don't have a favorite kind of porn. Like fat Italian guy.
No. Harry. That's what she said. Just
Yeah.
Harry.
All
That's
right,
my
see?
boo.
I should have ended this show 5 minutes earlier.
Something wrong with that. Listen,
what-
there are a lot of women who are into a lot of hair. I hope you know that.
I know. I'm excited, but I snagged one of them.
Well, there you
Yeah.
go.
She's good. Big hair fetish.
Love it.
Don't forget to grab your Jumpstart Coffee Company, and we got some merch for sale as well. Still a deal for the members only. Save 20% right now in the members only area is your code. Go to shopanthonyonair.com and get yourself some Anthony on Air swag. Everything you purchase goes to help support the podcast and keep us alive.
Yes.
We appreciate that. Huddles, thank you very much for hopping in.
Thank you for having me. It was a pleasure.
It's always a pleasure. We'll see you next time.
Show me potato salad.
Maybe we should go now.
Good night,